Is on the mat in the row going to be Ben Honis in the red. And in the blue, Scottie Boykin. Honis training at the Pennsylvania RTC Boykin Spartan Combat in Ithaca.
Yeah, Boykin up in Ithaca in Honis' old stomping ground. It was an All-American for Cornell. Had an extra year of eligibility, couldn't use it because he had graduated from Cornell, so he just hopped over to nearby Syracuse, played on their football team for a year.
Classic.
Classic wrestling.
You see a lot of people do that.
All-American to ACC football.
And by the way, it was Drew Foster beating Mark Hall. So we'll see a true second match between Nate Jackson and Drew Foster as Ben Honis gets in on a leg. Now Boykin locks through the crotch.
They're on the far side of the mat. Well, not that far from the cameras, depending on where you are.
Now we're head to ankle scrambling here. Honis looking to turn tight and score this takedown, but Boykin turns into him. Ooh, funky scramble here. We'll see what they call. Nothing. White paddled.
Right on that hardwood there. Impressive balance from the big men. No one exposing. Going back and forth. Each one getting elevation. Good work there. So no harm, no foul. Bagels on the scoreboard. Minute and 40 to go in the first period. As the crowd of competitors gather on the nearby mat 1, that is wrapped up. They're not rolling up the mat, though. So a smattering of wrestlers watching on as finals here at 97 kilo.
Honis, I wasn't on that mat, but he had a last-second win over Braxton Amos, right, in the semifinal?
Yes, that was very dramatic. It could have been the match of the semis. I would go back and check that out if you guys have time.
And we'll get a passivity here on Boykin. And he was actually a last-second winner over Austin Schaefer as well. Trailed almost the entire match and scored in the final 15 seconds or so.
Yeah, Honis needed a turn. He was down 4 with less than 30 to go when he came back. Bright future for Amos. And Amos will be here competing in the Greco-Roman World Team Trials. He won that 97-kilogram bracket on the Greco side yesterday. So busy weekend for that future Wisconsin Badger. Inadvertent eye poke on Boykin. We're back to action.
Boykin going to have to score in the next few seconds if he wants to avoid giving up the shot clock point. And he will not be able to as he fires off a double as the points awarded to Honis. So he leads 1-0 as we hit the 30-second mark. Now Honis in on a single once again. This time he's going to finish quickly and cleanly for a takedown. Was looking for a lace, but they run out of room. So now 3-0 in favor of Honis with 20 seconds to go in the first period. Big takedown there in the final 30. Ten seconds now.
We're going to hit the midway point. It's a 3-0 lead, not insurmountable by any stretch.
Coach Slay and Roger Reyna in the corner for Honis.
And Chris Perry as well. Great to see him here. He's been sitting in on the corner. I'm Andrew Spey. As you see our Twitter accounts, that's Kyle Brackey. We're happy you guys are with us here as we complete the last leg on the trip to the Olympic team trials. 30-second break is over. We're back to the center. Quick slap of the hands. And it's Boykin and Honis. Boykin, as we mentioned, training in Ithaca with Mike Gray in the corner. That he's got to have mixed emotions. Coached Honis for his career for Cornell, for the Big Red. Now coaching against them, but backing his guy, who is Boykin, in this match.
That's wrestling, baby.
That's wrestling. That's Spartan Combat. That's the new era. You got clubs. You got free agency. Guys going where they're going to get the best opportunities. and they should take advantage of those. Both good places to train, the PRTC and Spartan Combat RTC.
Saw Honis fire off a straight-on double. Boykin looked to re-attack with a front headlock, but nothing was doing it. Another re-attack here from Honis. He's going to step Boykin out. Extend his lead to 4-0.
Rounding the 2-minute mark. Boykin's got to figure out a way to get through the defenses. Hasn't had a lot of opportunities to score yet.
He was down late against Schaefer and was able to storm back. Let's see if he's able to do it again here in the finals against Honis. Nice single from Honis. Gets Boykin's leg up in there. He'll trip and finish. Now take a 6-0 lead. He's going to work on top here for a gut. Unable to get it. Oh, no. No, spoke too soon.
Yeah, second effort gets it done.
And now he'll come back across again, and that will do it.
Wow.
Ben Honis.
Big claps for Ben Honis.
He might have lulled Boykin to sleep a little bit, came back to his hips and just kind of hung out there for a second, faked one way, came back